Hello everyone, how are you doing? I hope you're well. Today I wanted to pop by here in our group and talk about and answer your questions about the Expat Journey Program and anything else you might want to know. So last Monday, I had a webinar called Ready, Set, Relocate, where I shared 5 steps of let me just increase the volume. Yeah, I hope that's better. I shared the 5 steps of to a successful move abroad. That was something that I created from having worked with people for 8 years, my own experience, having lived in 6 different countries over 40 years of my life, and also within my master's in intercultural psychology. So this webinar I shared, you can watch the replay, the many links here in the group, and I will also include a link here below in the comments so you can take a look. And during that webinar, I also shared that I'm launching the Expat Journey Program. The Expat Journey Program is a membership where you get everything you need and things that you didn't even know you needed to plan and implement a move abroad and adjust after arrival. Now, my mission has been to help other people adjust, move and adjust life abroad. And I've been working for about 8 years after I got my master's in intercultural psychology. And I realized that there were certain milestones that when they happened in a certain order, the chances of success were higher. And it really depends on, it doesn't depend on what you consider success because you get to define that. But there was a particular order that started with, having the idea, and you have the idea and you say, oh, I think I want to live abroad. How do I go about doing that? Then there's a whole process of research, and then you actually make a decision. Yes, I'm going to do this. And then you start with the paperwork, with the logistics, with the packing and all the practical things to make that happen, and then you actually move. Now, when it's done in that order and taking into account aspects like not only knowing why you want to move, because we all know that some way or another, but knowing in addition to the whys, the purpose of the move, who you want to become, what do you want to achieve, and also looking into how this move is aligned to your goals in life, and looking into how to decide where to live in a structured and strategic way, how to decide what to pack and what to leave behind, also using a system. And I realized that throughout these 8 years working with clients, by using these systems and frameworks, it really helped them because they kind of didn't have, there was no guesswork, right? They had a framework to follow, like first do this, then do that, then do that, then do that. So I put together everything inside the Expat Journey Program. And we have a pre-move roadmap, we have a post-move roadmap, we have live workshops, master classes, guest speaker interviews with people who have done it, are doing it, or have went back. Companies who help expats in their journeys of planning and living abroad, and lots more, a lively community of people. I've been running the pilot of the Expat Journey Program since February. So we have already 2 or 3, maybe more months, February, April, March, May, 4 months under my belt in terms of it's tried and tested, and the content works and it flows. So I wanted to take a moment here and answer any questions you might have in regarding not only the membership, of course, but also regarding the questions of, if you're in the planning mode or if you are already implementing or have moved abroad. One common question that I get that actually people asked in the webinar last week, and also I had an encore webinar yesterday, so you might want to catch, that's a kind of like a summarized version. So one thing that people ask is if this, if the membership, if the Expat Journey Program is specific to one country in particular. And the short answer is no, it's not specific to any country. So it doesn't matter where you're going to move, it's going to be relevant. And why is that? Well, because we're not talking about specifics, practicalities, or visa applications. We're talking about processes that we will go through regardless of where we go. You know, it doesn't really matter where we're going to move to. We're going to have to look at our motivations, our push and pull factors. We're going to have to look at how to say our goodbyes. We're going to have to look at, you know, how to prepare for adjustment, what to expect, how to deal with intercultural communication. And the deepest objective here is really to inform and empower you, so you can make your own decisions depending on your objectives, depending on your goals, depending on your family situation, depending on your financial situation. Every person is different, every family is different, and even every move is different. I can tell you that from experience because I've moved countless times. I don't even know how many. I've lost count, to 6 different countries, and many times in the same country. So every time is different, right? I like to say, kind of like a little bit philosophical, but I like to say it's kind of like water in a river. We're the water, we're the same, but we adjust and adapt according to the terrain. So if it's raining, you know, it's going to be, the water is going to be different. If it's dry, the water is going to be different. If there's pollution, or if there's ups and downs. So I don't want to kind of get too philosophical here, but the idea is really to inform and empower. So that said, the membership, the Expat Journey Program, is not specific to any country. So people can participate and get value, a lot of value, I can say, and even to help decide which country or which location they want to move to. So that was one of the first questions that people ask. Another question that is quite common, let me just get a little bit of my water here. Another question that people ask a lot is regarding like if they haven't decided yet. So sometimes, and it's quite interesting because last year specifically, I had a lot of individual clients, one-to-one clients, who reached out because they just they didn't know how to decide if moving abroad was for them. They had this desire to live abroad, but not only did they have a hard time like getting started, but the hard time getting started came from an ability, or not knowing how to actually make that decision. So I hope you get what I mean. So it starts like, okay, yes, I do want to go, and because it takes a lot of effort, energy, money, time. It's not an easy path. There's a lot of things involved. So you really want to make sure that's something that you want. And how do you decide that? How do you go about, how do you know? And the first part of the pre-move roadmap, we talk exactly about this, how to decide if moving abroad is for you. And it's not necessarily a yes or no answer, but it's putting everything into context and realizing that if this is the right movement right now, or maybe in different circumstances, or what needs to change to become a good opportunity, or when can you make it happen? Because sometimes life happens and you can't just do what you want whenever you want, right? So the first part of the pre-move roadmap which is one of the main courses inside the Expat Journey Program, really hones in to help either help decide, or if you have already decided, you have that certainty to confirm the decision. And by doing that, it really helps to open up the communication with other people in the family and make sure that everyone's on the same page, that everyone has, this desire and is willing to do the work, because it does take some internal and external work to make it successful. So that's another question. Do you guys who are live, do you have any questions? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to know. And so the idea here is to offer a really affordable opportunity to prepare what I like to say the mindful move abroad, because we can see trends on social media. And just the other day I was participating in a webinar, and one of the people there said that they regretted not bringing their books because they had kind of gone all into the idea that they had to get rid of everything. And 5 years in, they were really sad and regretted not bringing some of their books that they really liked. So, and that, that really reinforced the idea that there's no right or wrong way of moving and living abroad. There really is. There's only the best way for you now, because the best way for you now might not be the best way for you 6 months in or 1 year in. And how do you know? How do you juggle everything? How do you make decisions? How do you go about integrating everything with, saying your goodbyes, adjusting new language, new ways of doing things? Sometimes we get overwhelmed. How do you manage that? And also sometimes other family members might need help. So inside the membership, we also talk about that. We also talk about how to help family members, children, elderly parents that might be coming with us. And the idea is, and I said, it's the one place to have all of the resources necessary. And another aspect that I think is really important, that was another question, if the membership brought the resources regarding paperwork and bureaucracy. And so there's a two-part to that answer. On the one hand, there are no checklists or, lists of visa application documents and all that, because every situation is unique, right? Some people qualify for certain visas, and depends on their passport, country, their passport, their nationality, and all that. So while it doesn't bring done for you checklist, it does provide resources to, one, be able to research and either do it on your own if you want to, or inside the membership, inside the Expat Journey Program, we have a list of companies, of businesses. It's a curated list, a directory of service providers that have worked with my clients throughout the years past, successfully so, and they are on this list. Among them, relocation agencies, scouting trip agencies, currency brokers, real estate, medical concierge, interior designers, lawyers. So there's so many different aspects, and all of these companies, shipping companies, career coaching, all of these businesses offer specific bonuses for our members. So for example, one company offers a 15% discount. The other one offers a $200 coupon code that's specific, the shipping company. So the idea is that inside the Expat Journey Program, you can get every single thing you need for a move abroad, either by doing it yourself or by delegating and hiring companies that are trustworthy and that you get an extra discount or a bonus. So this is also one of the most common questions. And I really wanted this to be quick and short. So this is the launch of the Expat Journey Program. I'm launching it. The launch ends on May 31st. So just a few days from today. And everyone who joins by May 31st gets a 25% discount plus amazing bonuses like the Move Overseas with Ease ebook, a scouting trip planner, a yearly planner, a settling in cheat sheet, and you get to lock in your launch price, which is, instead of the 28 euro, which is the normal price, with the 25% discount, it goes down to 21 euro per month. So it's less than 1 euro per day. And you get to lock in that price for as long as you remain in the membership. Now, for the yearly option, not only does everyone get the bonuses that I mentioned, and also the 25% discount going from 280 euro a year to 210 euro a year. That means that not only do they get the 25% discount, but also 2 months free. And I'm also offering a one-on-one bonus call for the yearly option. So, and the thing is that it's completely risk-free. So if you join and you realize this is not for me, you can cancel anytime, of course. And if you cancel within the first 30 days, you get a 100% refund, no question asked. I'm so confident that this is a great solution, that we have live workshops where people connect with one another, where we share experiences and help one another, master classes where we get to deep dive on a specific topic, Q&A sessions, where it's also a great opportunity to ask questions not only to me, but to other members who are also on the same path. And we have orientation calls to make sure that you're using the membership the best way possible. So this is overall the best investment that you can make in your move and life abroad. You will have the support, the resources, everything you need, and even things you didn't even know you needed. So I wanted to share this with you. Remember, it's just 21 euro per month, and lots of bonuses. Settling in cheat sheet, Move Overseas with Ease ebook, the yearly planner and the scouting trip planner. But the discount and the bonuses do go away at the end of the month on May 31st. So please be quick to get everything, all the goodies before they go away. Okay, so I hope this was helpful. I hope I clarified some of your questions, which were some of the most common questions that I've been getting so far during this last week. And I'm going to include the links to the replay of the webinar. Tomorrow I will be in my main Facebook feed with a behind the scenes tour of the Expat Journey Program. And it would be great because it can be a great opportunity to see things in action and how they work. Thank you so much. And if you have any questions, just get in touch. Okay, see you later. Bye-bye.